Let's start these English conversations about Java interview questions. Okay, and the next questions is what is Java? Explain its features. Anyone can answer these questions, please? What did you understand about features in Java language? Can you explain a little about the Java language, please? Anyone?
I thought we were, I saw 13 of us, but now I saw that it's only three of us, right? Okay, I'm gonna try to explain. It's a language that we use in IT, of course. It's object-oriented program language. I mean, about features, I'm not sure what answer, to be honest. I didn't get this point when we say features in this.
Features in Portuguese is características.
Oh, I see. Um like inheritance, polymorphism, like this. It could be features of Java. I'm not sure, to be honest. In English, I mean.
And the other persons can explain about the Java languages. What did you learn about the Java language?
Maybe actually I I'm learning uh, the orient. Como é que eu posso dizer?
How can I say?
As, object oriented as object oriented. So things like inheritance, polymorphism, and constructors, and now try catch, maybe, and the other things.
Okay. And the next questions is what are the main principle of object-oriented programming? What did you think about these questions?
Actually, when I was trying to explain about its features, I was thinking about this question because usually we use that for main principles of Java, that is abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. I mean, we create this object and use this object in the cycle of life cycle. I don't know. And we create in this direction and we use it to build all the whole program.
Okay. Can you give me an example about polymorphism in Java, please?
You mean me to answer you? An example of
I'm talking
polymorphism?
about polymorphism in Java, and you can give me an example about what did you understand about the polymorphism in Java, in your opinion?
Sure. For example, when we build an object of person, for example, user, we can create with the name and ID. Also, we can build a constructor and create the same object, but using more methods. Not methods. I forgot the name for because methods is the other one. Uh, but whatever. But we can use three or two elements to do the same thing, and we can use it in different classes, and we can like use the same name in different positions.
Okay, welcome, Adriana. These English conversations, and about these questions, John and Adriana. What did you understand about the object-oriented program in Java? Can you give me an example about the oriented object? Okay, and the next questions is what's the difference between JDK, JRE, and the JVM? What's the difference?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm shy speaking English, but I try, okay?
Okay, could you introduce yourself, please?
Can you hear me?
Yes, your name, your
My name
profession.
is Adriana. I'm intern in Java, and thank you for accept me in a group. And I know was I have a lot learning a lot in Java.
Okay,
That's
and about the difference between JDK, JRE, and JVM. What's
it.
your opinion about this?
JDK is the kit of the development and have, have uh, all JRA and JVM. This data have uh, all the ferramentas. Como que eu posso falar ferramentas? Tools.
Tools.
Tools. Tools.
You can say in English is how can I say tools in English?
I say okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's and JRA is environment and JVM machine virtual Java.
Okay. Okay. And the next questions is explain the concepts of platform independence in Java. Can you explain about these questions, John?
I think no, because I don't know exactly what this meaning. I can listen, but I can explain.
Okay, no problem. Make yourself at home. And what's the difference? For example, JDK, JRE, and JVM, in your opinion.
I think it's JRA. It's a Java runtime environment.
Okay,
Uh, I think it's some necessary components that running in Java programs and make this all thing running and run your application. I think it's like something like that.
okay. And the next questions is how does Java activates memory measurement? Can you understand about these questions?
I think uh, the JVM, Java Virtual Machine, do this thing and use the Java collector, that garbage collector system. I think it's this.
Okay. And you, Natalia, what is the significance of the main method in Java?
The main method is when we can run what we write in the code, basically. We can have a lot of them if we want, but usually when we use, for example, a Spring Boot, we uh, we regularly only have one main method.
I think the importance is the significance of the main method is start the applications. Okay,
Sure.
and the next questions is what are constructors in Java? How are they different from methods? Anyone can answer these questions, please?
Con- construction construction refers all attributes attributes setting getters or it's the form of an object and the methods is the functions the action what the object to to do to make I think.
Okay. Welcome, Rafael. Could you introduce yourself, please? Okay. Uh, Anyone can answer these questions? John,
Uh,
what are constructors in Java?
Let me see. I think that constructors are the special methods used to initialize objects in classes. I think I think it is.
The next questions. Explain method overloading and method overridings with example. Can you give me some examples about the both methods, please? Anyone?
Overloading is that example that I said when I was talking about a person, create a person. But we can use, for example, an example of a calculator. So I can use a number, like two numbers, or and I can use it as an integer or a double, for example, and I can use the same name. So it's the same name of the method, uh, and we're using different forms. So this is overloading, and overriding is, for example, when we create an interface and we create a method and we use it in a class and we have to override and to use it in a different way. It's the same method, but we are using it in a different way.
Can I have two methods with the same signature or not?
I'm not sure because signature, I think we are talking about the whole thing. But the same name, yes. I'm not sure of my answer, but I think.
Okay. Other persons can give me some examples about the both of these methods, overriding and overloading.
Override what is mm, I my object have have a new attributes. That's it. For example, animals have uh, voice, and the dog the Latin. for example.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that
Welcome, Dario. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Renato, only to answer that question, I just searched it, and that this is exactly what I said. I was not sure when I was answering, but in the example of using integer to add in a calculator or using double to add in a calculation, this doesn't mean that's the same signature. They are both different signatures because if they use different parameters, it's not the same signature.
Okay. And the next question is what is ironizing in Java? Discuss its types. Anyone?
Uh, it's a inheritance. It's a resource that allows the a class. Eu não sei como é que fala, deriva a class. Uh, não sei como é que eu posso falar.
Extend. Extend.
Yeah. A class extend the other class and and eu acho que é herd, eu não sei como é herd. Sei, inherit, I don't know. Attributes and methods, the base class, like the superclass, the subclass, herd, attributes and methods of the superclass, and make this uh, more easy to read it, to write it, because you don't have to rewrite all the methods and attributes. Yeah, you just inheritance. I think it's like that.
Okay. The next question is define polymorphisms and its types in Java, please. Anyone? I think there are some examples about polymorphisms when you can have two classes, and the first class is the father, and the other class is children. Yeah, for example, it and I can I can have the names of this class is animal, and the other class is cat, for example. You can implement the method uh, with different ways, for example, and the ways of the implementations, the methods in the class animal is different the class cat, for example. You can have a many ways to implement this method. Okay, anyone can give me other examples about polymorphism, please?
Like to mm, transport or ship, car, motorcycle. This seems class, but the the metals different metals,
Okay.
different kind.
Okay. The next question is what is an interface in Java and how does it differ from an abstract class? What's the difference between interface in Java and the abstract class? Anyone?
For me, this is a good question because I see interface like to views forms to the users, but I know that not not yet, not this. I see that the I see that this the abstract is the form more generic the class the class.
Okay. Welcome, Jota. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Really? Uh, my name is John. That's it. Okay. Hi. Good night.
Good evening. Welcome. Okay. Welcome. These English conversations. We are talking about Java interview questions. Okay, and the questions is what's the difference between interface and the abstract class in Java? Can you answer these questions, please? Okay. And the next questions is describe the access modifiers in Java. What's the modifiers in Java?
I think it's like a way that Java used to control the access to the attributes and objects in the Java language. It's like control the attributes and control the o- objects attributes. I think it's this.
Can you describe the modifiers in Java, please? Can you name, please? What's the modifiers in Java you can use in the code?
I try to ask him. Sorry, the ask. Uh, this is a permission to attributes like private, public, and protection. Is it? So uh, today I'm do one interview too, and these questions asked for me, but I'm nervous. I don't explain exactly this question today. So that's it.
Okay.
We have public, private, default, and protected. But
Protective.
yeah,
What's the most used modifiers in Java, in your opinion?
we use a lot private to for the every time forget when we talk about the first part of the class. It's not methods. Attributes, right? Attributes. Private and public for classes.
Public all classes to possibility see that, but private only the classes see that all the methods this that class, and protect only uh, one method can you see these attributes.
Okay. Anyone can answer these questions, please? Jota, John.
I think it's public. Uh, Anyone can access anyone class any class can access that attributes. Private, it's just the same class uh, can use the class that you create the attribute. Just apenas ela, né? Just can can use and protect. It's a different way because you need use inheritance. And when you use product access, just the extends class can use that attribute. I think it's like this.
Okay. And the next questions is what is encapsulations? How it is implemented in Java? Anyone?
I think when you use I think no, and this is the answer. We create a class and we use private for attributes. I was almost forgetting the word. Yeah. And then we use the gets and setters. So when we use this object, we the person or the program who which is using cannot change the object, but only can change an abstract thing of it.
Okay. Other persons can explain about encapsulations in Java, please.
think is encapsulation is the protect the attributes. Um, for example, mm, I, 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 I don't know. I don't know. I think it was this the protect the class.
Okay. The next question is explain the concepts of packages in Java. What did you understand about packages in Java?
Packed is a project and you uh, have camadas. What it say camadas?
Commandos, I
This
think it's layers.
was things my friend. Layers the project is involved is envolver so, so long no envolver sim.
Okay. Uh,
Uh,
Go ahead.
in Java, package a way to group relational, re- related class and the interface together. They help organization, you code, avoid name conflicts, and control. Mm, Uh, by using package organization, avoid name conflict. Example class is similar name, sex protect. That's it. In project, different projects. I use two, three projects em modularizado. Não sei como é que fala modularizado.
Okay. The next questions is what are static variables and methods? Provide examples, please.
I know that we use static for use it in a different package or in a different class. And for example, when we are creating the main and we have a class in the same class, we have to make the attribute static so we can use it inside the main.
Okay, anyone can explain about the static variables or methods? What did you understand? Okay, guys, I will finish these English conversations. Thanks for participating.